I started my career in 3- and 4-star hotels in Scotland, and I remember going for an interview at the Royal Bath in Bournemouth, which was a 5-star hotel. I can vividly remember arriving at the front door and seeing these 5 stars above the door, and I don't think I'd ever set foot in a 5-star hotel before that. So getting a job there was a massive achievement for me. And when I worked at my previous company, Shire Hotels, and there was a real kudos amongst the general managers who would have the highest AA percentage score. And then subsequently getting into the Red Star realms was a major achievement. And having 5 Red Stars at the Vineyard here is something that I will always be proud of. And staff tend to come to properties where there is a proven quality, and the AA for certain stands out and let staff see that this is a venue, a hotel of that quality.
I started my career as a lounge boy and general kind of casual attendant in a large tourist hotel in the centre of Dublin, Jury's Balls Bridge. I had some amazing colleagues and coaches and managers over those first couple of years, people who took their time to make sure that I knew what I was doing and keep me engaged. And I try to do that now, especially with people at the start of their career, and I actively mentor people going through college courses and people in our business who are doing management courses with us. Part that the AA has played in my journey, the learning curves for me when I've had to support restaurants moving from 1 rosette to 2 rosette has been some of the steepest learning curves, but also has been probably some of the most enjoyable parts when we've had that success, or when you see people coming in that have had no belief and are terrified in the first day of going in front of customers and 5 years later being a HOD. I mean, that gives you something that makes you sleep well at night.
Yeah, I think the AA has been there through all of our journey as chefs, basically, because as you're a young college student, you look at AA Rosette restaurants, it means a lot to you. So you see that Rosette and you see that restaurant, you think, wow, that's like the best in the town. You know, I want to go and work there. So it inspires the younger generation. And then when you start your journey as a chef, you're working in a one Rosette, then you're working in a 2 Rosette. Then all of a sudden, we achieved 3 Rosettes.
And I think that 3 Rosette for us is like the benchmark. It's like the epiphany. You know, every chef wants to get 5, but when you achieve that 3, it's like, wow. For us, it shows that the AA really supports what we do. So it shows that the AA are always like there watching and keeping an eye on like certain restaurants. When they get the 3rd Rosette, you know, it's good because the AA are supporting us in a way, and we just take that award. We're very grateful for it. No matter what, the staff are really like relieved. They go, we've had an inspection, we've got our 3rd Rosette, which is fantastic.
It gives you a sense of confidence that they're sitting in the background watching the progression throughout that guide.
Because obviously you question yourself as a chef from time to time, thinking, are we doing the right thing? Should we do this? Should we do that? Shall we not?
It just gives you the confidence to be yourself.
That's it? Exactly.
So you don't have to question it. You know, you just be yourself, and it's like reassurance, isn't it?
I've been a general manager for 18 years, and before that I started training at the Manoir Quatre Saisons. I trained in all the departments, and from there took my first GM role in a very small 3-star hotel and trained up to be a GM in that place for about 5 years. I then went on to another hotel up in the northeast of England called Seymour Hall Hotel and Serenity Spa, where I was GM whilst we gained AA Hotel of the Year, which is the pinnacle of my career. There's some people who want 3 rosettes, and then it's hard to keep 3 rosettes. That's the hardest job. It's not getting them, it's keeping them. And that then just spurs them on to do something better. The Atlantic was that spur, and pushing 3 Rosettes, 4 Rosettes, it then becomes a gastronomic destination and brings a lot of new business into the hotels. The AA have done a lot of training with us over the years, this property and others. They've come in to talk about Red Star classifications, Rosettes, what the standard their expectations are, what they're looking for, what the guests are looking for, and making sure that attention to detail is given to all my team, not just me or the senior management team, but the person on the floor serving the guests, making the bedroom up, whatever it may be.